Let's zoom into India and find a small city in the center of the country. For example, this one, Siani. Now, if you look at the top of the map, you will see these buttons that let you explore different kinds of places. As you can see, there are restaurants, hotels, things to do, and others. Suppose we are planning to visit a city and want to find a restaurant for dinner. I can either click on the restaurants button or also type restaurants in the search bar. So several results appear on the map. And you can also notice that restaurants are indicated by the knife and fork symbol. However, you might also see some cafes in the list, usually because they also serve food. Now, in the side panel, we can see a list of results for the topic restaurants in this area. And for each place, we can see the rating and the number of reviews. Among the remaining information, sometimes we can also see the price range. For example, this one shows that prices are usually between 200 and 400 rupees. We can also see the type of food, the address or extra information about the location, or if the place is currently open or closed. Let's click on one of the restaurants to check more information. This one is actually a cafe, and you can see it's possible to either dine in or use a takeaway. Now, below, we can see the address, and under the opening times, we can expand this arrow to see the entire weekly schedule, which I find a very useful feature. Now, let's go above and click on the image to see more pictures of this cafe. This is interesting because apart from getting an idea of what it looks like, we can check some of the food they serve, drinks, or in this case, the vibe of the place. These tabs above the images organize the pictures by type depending on what a business has shared. For example, this other restaurant provides the menus, which you can easily find if you see a menu tab above the images. Then, a useful function when searching for a specific type of place is using filters. Let's click on the first one, ratings. Here, we can choose to show only the restaurants with a rating above, for example, 4. And then, under cuisine, we can choose the type of food we are looking. For example, I'm going to select South Indian, and you will see that the list become much narrower. Next, hours is an important filter. It allows us to set the time and day of the week when we plan to have dinner. Now look at this helpful tip. If I check this box, update results when map moves, you will notice that the list updates every time I move around the map. Now let's try another category of place, this time hotels. And you can see that the settings at the sidebar are adjusted specifically for this type of place. Now it's different than restaurants. If we click here, we can set the dates of check-in and check-out that we are planning to reserve. Then the number of guests, and also notice that when we change any setting, the list of results updates automatically. Below, we can edit the price range per night. And now I'm going to click in one of the hotels. For example, this one, Shivani Imperial. So we can see more options. Now, at the top, we can explore some pictures of the property. And if we click on prices, we can sometimes see different sources to make a reservation. For this one, there is only one, which in this case is the official website. Then we can also see some reviews about the property and additional information about the facilities provided.